Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Love. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off the play action. Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Love. Complete to Bryant. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money,
and he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Michael Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Here we go, 180. Check, walk 54, walk 54. You ready, you 50.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger. It's caught by Mike Evans. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away.
Johnson on, it's poke free. Football's out. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. To throw is Locke. He's got Snead. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Locke. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now a play fake, and it's Locke. And he fires one incomplete. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
24.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they'll have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Yeah, given 4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6, Luck. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. That'll bring up 2nd down. Luck now to throw. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
180.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Underneath for Johnson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Right there. 54, right there. Monday. 54, Mike. Easy. Smooth. Flag.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Thomas. His 4th touchdown on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. Able to slither by. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you, Tope.
He's got a man, complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Michael Gallup, 76 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
66. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Check.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 44 yards away.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Check three. He's coming. Go left. 61. Matchbox right. Switch.
On second and a couple. Roethlisberger gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
What we got? Monday. What we got? Kill. Shift.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Duke Johnson. His first touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Bailey got the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground with Hines. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Locke. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jarrell Casey able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking downfield for Dez. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary. Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Safety jack 16. Alert, alert.
Here's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Oh, what a move. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing. It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover. Again, it's Johnson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first. Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connect. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Michael Gallup with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go to Johnson again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Running from the gun, Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in? It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Arizona. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Roethlisberger to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. They begin the drive with Hines. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals.